welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you do not miss any videos that I put out. And those that's been riding with me from the get-go, you're the real MVP. So guys, as you can see from the description of this video, I'm here to talk about the things that we need to leave in 2020, because it's only right that we do these type of videos at the end of the year. I was literally sitting down on my bed the other day. I thought, you know what, there's quite a few things that needs to be left in this year, so it's only right that I do one of these videos. So let's get into it. Number one, the ex. The ex, okay? He's an ex for a reason. Stop going back. Like, 2021 is the year we need to be moving forward. If you're going back to old meat, that hasn't been giving you any fruit, any substance, what are you looking for there again? You want to now come and bring it to 2020? Please, I beg you, leave the ex in 2020, okay? Another thing we need to leave in 2020, we need to leave Boris Johnson in 2020, because we don't want Boris to be coming with us 2021. Like, I feel like I don't need to add more to that. We do not want to carry Boris Johnson into 2021. And that's on period. Like, he's just put us through a lot. Like, we do not want him to come. we don't want to carry Boris Johnson into 2021, because he needs to be left in 2020. And on that note, we need to leave coronavirus in 2020. Coronavirus it just came from nowhere and came to start ruining people's lives and putting us through a lot of, like, it's just putting us through too much. So coronavirus, wherever you came from, please just be left and just be going. And that's it. And you see these tiers, tier 1, tier 3, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, tier 10. That needs to be left in 2020. If you're going to put us through something, you want to say, okay, maybe people are saying new world order or whatever. Okay, cool. So if it's whatever you're planning, just give us what you're planning, just so we can react once, and then that's it, we move on with our lives. Instead, we want to give us tier 1, we'll react. You change us again. Tier 2, we'll react, and then we're like, okay, cool, let's live with tier 2. You give us tier 3, tier 4, like, is it not enough? You give us lockdown. Make up your mind, like, just tell us what it is, so that we can ride the emotions and then settle and move on with our lives. Because one minute we can travel, next minute we can't travel. Like, you're messing up a lot of people's lives. It's just crazy. Like, guys, it's been a lot. It's been a hell of a year. It's been a hell of a year. Like, it's actually been a hell of a year. If you actually deep this year, it's been a hell of a year. So all these tears, lockdown, everything, it needs to be left in 2020. Even bloody 2020 needs to be left in 2020. We don't want it. Like, does this year even count? If you had a birthday this year, if it wasn't between January and February, it doesn't count. Okay? Another thing we need to leave in 2020, guys, overspending. Overspending. Oh my gosh. I'm guilty. Like, just for no reason, you're just spending money for what? Guys, if 2020 has taught you something, it would be not to overspend. Like, literally not to overspend. Keep your coins. Like, listen, there's going to be a rainy day. You just never know. There is going to be a rainy day. Just keep your coins. And if there isn't a rainy day, invest that money into something else, okay? Overspending needs to be left in 2020. If you want to treat yourself your birthday, Christmas, but don't be treating yourself every other month. Like, save the money. Like, not everyday designer. Sometimes buy yourself something lovely from Zara that costs maybe £100 as opposed to a shoe that costs £700. I am guilty because I do want shoes that cost £700, but I'm not going to buy it for myself until my birthday, because that's when I actually feel like I deserve that treat. So overspending needs to be left in 2020. Another thing that needs to be left in 2020, guys. You see guys that don't know how to do DIY. I'm so sorry, but we're getting to an age where we now have, like, a lot of responsibilities, and you have a lot of things to pay for, and you see, you might want something done, like, that requires a drill or something, but as a woman, we need to learn this. We need to learn as well. But I feel like if you have a partner, he needs to learn how to do DIY. I'm so sorry, because we can't be paying an outsider money to do simple DIY things that we both should know how to do. In fact, you as a man should know how to do it first. So these two guys that don't know how to do DIY, if you're not careful, you're going to be left in 2020, so you better go and learn some skills, and that's on periods. Another thing I'd say is negative vibes. Oh my gosh, you see this 2020, it's just that year that you can't tolerate. Well, let me speak for myself. I don't have the capacity to tolerate any negative vibes. If I feel negative vibes, I'm like, I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't want it. Just keep it. Like, negative vibes, like, for no reason. Like, you're just feeling a certain type of way and you just want to have a word, or you just want to pick a bone, or you just want to, please just leave that in 2020 because I'm not interested. And if you're interested in negative vibes, you need to get with it. Like, you need to refresh your mind. Like, we don't need it. And if you're the person bringing negative vibes, please think about your actions. There are other ways to approach things without bringing negative vibes. Sometimes you can just pull up the person and just say blah 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 and just keep it real without giving the vibe before and keeping the person guessing and all that. Miss me with a ball, like, honestly. And on that note, with negative vibes, it just brings unnecessary arguments. You just find yourself going back and forth with the person for no flipping reason. Things become awkward and all of that. But you know what? You know, people leave your life for a reason, you know. I feel like God places people in your lives and they do what they need to do. If they don't do anything, maybe you probably learn something about yourself. And then they can just keep it moving, you know. But yeah, negative vibes, just arguing unnecessarily, we don't have that capacity. Like, 2021 is the year where we're trying to leave all the negative vibes in 2020, and that's on. That's just it, guys. Another thing I'd say that needs to be left in 2020, I feel like people that look at other people's plate. So for example, someone just got a new job and then you start comparing that to yourself and just looking at what other people's got. Just leave that in 2020 because everyone's journey is different. You are hindering yourself by looking at another person's plate. Focus on your own plate. That way you're going to eat. Like, do you know what I mean? Focus on your plate and build what's on your plate and just grow yourself, you know. Don't be looking at other people's plate. I'm telling you, you need to leave that in 2020. Okay, with this one, this is not, I don't want to be rude with this one. This is not, I don't mean to be rude. And to be honest, I'm not even sending for anyone and I'm not trying to call anyone out. I'm not, no. But you see the wigs that, where your wig starts here. Okay. I'm a wig maker, I'm a hairstylist, right? And I always say to my clients, you know, frontals are plucked at the front, not so that the frontal can be stuck from where your hairline starts, but just a bit in front because the plucked area needs to imitate like the baby hair area, not your actual hairline. I keep seeing people, I don't know whether your hairstylist is not advising you, but please, if your hairstylist has not advised you on how to wear your frontal, how to wear your closure, please listen to me. Frontals are meant to be stuck a bit in front of your hairline. So my actual hairline starts around here. Do you know what I mean? So please don't be giving yourself a drawback by sticking the wig, the beginning of the wig at the beginning of your hairline, because it will look like you have a drawback, okay? And even close your wigs that eventually they start moving backwards. Find a way to secure your wig inside. Ask your hairstylist to sort you out so that your wig is not here by the time you get home. You look in the mirror and you're like, oh, no one even told me that my wig... Do you know what I mean? All these drawback wigs, they need to be left in 2020, you know? So we need to do better. Another thing that I want to say needs to be left in 2020, you see this vaccine that they're creating? Even though I know they're not going to let us hear the end of it, yeah? They need to leave it in 2020. They actually need to leave it in 2020 because quite a lot of people don't really want the vaccine. Like, we don't want it. Some of us don't want it. So can we please give us a choice? Yeah? Like, okay, another thing that needs to be left in 2020 on that note. You see just all this disregarding human rights. I'm so sorry. I feel like we've been violated this whole year by the government. Like, we've actually been violated. Our human rights, if you actually deep it, our human rights are being violated. That needs to be left in 2020. We need to be free again. Do you know what I mean? And oh my gosh, guys, you see ignoring red flags. So red flags in relationships, red flags in friendships, red flags at work. I don't know. Stop ignoring red flags. that needs to be left in 2020. As soon as you see red flag, 2 is already enough. Just be carrying your handbag and just be going. Just carry your handbag and be going, because you're going to see, if you've seen 2 red flags, you're going to see another one, okay? So we need to leave red flags, ignoring red flags in 2020, because it's only going to hinder your progress, and that's on period. Like, I'm giving you guys the real, you know? Ignoring red flags. Another thing that I'd say that needs to be left in 2020, this one I'm speaking to myself as well, so eating like a thief. You know, when you're eating like the food, you're running away. You're eating like the food, you're running away. The food is not going anywhere. You want to eat pizza, you want to eat McDonald's breakfast, you want to eat this, you want to eat that, you want to eat. Like, you just be loving food, eating food. You're getting fat, you're complaining you're getting fat. I'm not gonna lie, that one I'm even triggered, because that is me. This is what I do, and I need to leave this in 2020. I just be eating, and I'm complaining that I'm getting fat. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sorry if I'm a bit closer, but seriously, we need to leave overeating in 2020. Guys, we don't need to eat. We don't need to overeat. Like, we're at a point in life where we need to be taking care of our health. Overeating won't get us to a healthy stage in life, and that's just it. Like, that's on period. Like, literally, we need to stop overeating. You know, you're eating like the food you're running away. You guys, you can even tell by my vlogs, I'm always out somewhere eating. That one, to be fair, my vlogs are, to be fair, it's been Christmas dinners. Just my excuse. But seriously, we need to stop eating too much. Another thing I'd say that needs to be left in 2020, underselling yourself. You guys need to rate yourselves. Like, you need to rate yourself. Like, when I say underselling yourself, yeah, you're in a job that pays £19,000 a year. You are better than that, sis. Like, you are better than that, bro. Like, you need to keep it stepping. You need to start applying for jobs that pay you more, because you deserve more. You deserve better. Stop underselling yourself, okay? That needs to be left in 2020. We need to now elevate. This is what 2021 is about, elevation. Like, we need to elevate. So, stop underselling yourself. That needs to be left in 2020. And also, on that note, feeling sorry for yourself. Like, you just start feeling sorry for yourself. Like, I haven't achieved everything I wanted to achieve. Oh, this person's done that, this person's done that. Just stop feeling sorry for yourself. Like, just, if nothing's moving forward and you can see that it's not moving forward, just do some research on how to move it forward. Oh my gosh. On that note, yeah, of research, you see, yeah, we need to leave this in 2020 where you can find the information yourself, you can do the research yourself, but you'd ask someone on Instagram, like, how do you find a job? Or how, just a question that's so simple, something that you can literally type that in Google and get a very detailed, elaborate answer that would take you to a place where you need, listen, do that research first and then ask questions, because I'm telling you, you're going to find a lot of stuff, and then you can ask other people that's done it, and then you can get more information. So please just leave that in 2020. And last but not least, you see, you guys, yeah, that you're now in 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yeah, and you now want to start growing your hair, to start getting hair and cane roaming your hair. Please can you leave that in 2020? It's okay, I get it. Quarantine happened, your hair grew. Okay, you've gone through that hurdle. You've enjoyed your little small cane rows. Please, now just get a mature trim and keep it moving. Fair enough, people can get dreads and whatever. That's just a whole different ball game. But I'm talking about the guys that, you know, because of quarantine, you started growing your hair, and then your plait is just chilling on your head like this, like just small plaits. That needs to be left in 2020, because it's just not that. It's just not the vibe, especially at your age. Okay. And guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you agree with at least 50% of what I've said in this video, hit that like button, or comment down below as well, so we can have a conversation. anyways guys, I'm sure there's a lot of things that can be left in 2020, and now I'm going to end this video and then be in my bed thinking, oh my gosh, why didn't I say this, oh my gosh, why didn't I say that. But I'm just going to end the video there because I can see I wanted this video to be 10 minutes long, so hopefully it is 10 minutes. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I just want to say, if I don't get to say it in another video, I just want to say Happy New Year. What a year 2020 was. Like, what a flipping year it was. Like, I have to shout. Like, Happy New Year. I pray this year shall be a very prosperous year for us. It shall be a fruitful year. It shall be a positive year. It shall be a year that just all our doors just open. Like, if you made it to the end of this video, just receive this prayer. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Love you guys. Toodles.